Hey, I'm back. Hey guys, welcome back to the Healthy Girl Era podcast and welcome to my channel. I haven't posted on here in a really long time. Welcome to the rebrand. How does it feel to be in my bedroom sat with me all crazy? I'm so excited for this new era of the podcast, and I just wanted to take today to really talk you through what has changed in my life, what has happened, where we are, and what's coming, because there are so many exciting things coming. Okay, I'm just so excited. Now, to be completely frank, I just recorded this and it deleted. No, it didn't delete, sorry, it was not recording from like halfway through, and I just stopped recording and I was like, I know I finished recording, like I finished that podcast episode, and I came around and I was like, and I saw that it stopped and I was like, calm. And this is what we're going to be talking about. I'm calm and I'm at peace. So I didn't let it affect me and I didn't get angry. But I was just like, because it had gone so well. But we're just doing a second round, which is completely fine. I really wanted to, this was always my intention to film podcasts like this, and I really want you guys to feel like you're literally in the room with me, which I hope you do, because I want this to be super cozy and I want this to be super personal, because we are literally having a chat and I want to feel like your big sister having a chat with you. And yeah, I'm just so excited for what's coming for this channel and for just everything, okay? Because I am just so excited to I'm just so excited, really. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what's changed, and where we are at now. And yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get into it. So, why the rebrand and where have I been? I feel like I have grown and changed so much since before when we were doing the podcast. And I really thought that now was just like the perfect time to come back and to start talking with you guys and to start chatting and to start getting videos out, because I just feel like I'm in such a good place. And when I look back on when I was originally doing the podcast, I have grown so much. And yeah, it's been a whirlwind, and I can't and I can't wait to talk you guys through about it. And I feel like I've been working on myself, my mind, my body, everything so much. And I'm so excited to delve into you guys with you what I've been doing, and you know what's worked for me, and to try and help you, because that's what I want this channel to be. I want this to be helpful as well as everything else. So yeah, I have literally just been working on myself, and I've learned so much about myself, which I think is so important, because I personally am such a big believer that we should always be learning, whether that's about ourselves, about something else. I just think it's so important and good for our minds and just good for life in general. And I think that that has been something I've really been embracing. I feel like the way I train and the way that I have approached kind of everything with fitness and movement has really changed too. And I've really embraced such a softer approach, I think is the right word to use. So much more gentle with my mind and my body, because I think your relationship with yourself, right, is the most important thing, and I neglected it for so long. The way you talk to yourself, the way that you speak to yourself when you look in the mirror, the thoughts that you allow will literally determine your life. I can't express it enough. Your mind will determine your life. And especially in the book I'm reading at the moment, I'm really learning that. It's a book by Jay Shetty, and it's a lot about the mind as well. But it determines your whole life. And once I realised that, I could start talking to myself kinder. And I think that has been one thing, guys, that has changed everything. Talking to myself how I would talk to a friend. Because if you genuinely have thoughts in your mind and you speak to yourself when you look in the mirror, for example, in a way that you wouldn't to your little sister or to your mum or whatever, like, you can't let that happen. And obviously it is so easier said than done, but that has been something that has literally just transformed the way that I view myself and the world around me. And really being grateful for everything, from what my body does, what my mind does, just for everything, and just changing my whole mindset. And I think that it's such a, especially for women and for girls, like, we don't talk about it enough. I think for men it's so common to talk about like mindset and working on yourself, like it's common, right? But for women, why isn't it? And why is it that we feel like we just kind of have to just, I don't know, shy away from the topic? I'm here to change that, let me tell you. But yeah, I feel like that has been something that's transformed me in the past 6 months, is just really working on my relationship with myself. And another way that I've done that is through self-care. And again, I speak about this all the time, but really pouring into my self-care, pouring into my own cup. Because when you start looking after your body, whether that's just putting the moisturizer on or making the effort to wash your hair, you feel so much more confident in yourself. And that confidence spans into every area of your life, whether that's showing up at work or with your partner or just walking into a room like, you know, like you feel good. And I think that is something that is so important. And whenever I talk about a glow up, or whenever I talk about being the best version of you, I'm not talking about what you look like or what size jeans you wear. I'm talking about how you feel. And that is what I want this channel to be. I want this to be a reminder that this isn't about how to look your best. This is about how to feel your best. And of course your looks do come into that, but that's a byproduct of the changes that you make. And that's what it's been for me. I've never gone out and made a change because I want to look a certain way. It's just a byproduct of, you know, working on your nutrition or your movement or whatever. You become the best version of yourself in every single way. So yeah, and over the next months and over the next weeks in the podcast episodes, we're going to be talking about every element of being the best version of you. That's what I want this channel to be. How can we feel the best? How can we genuinely be the healthiest and happiest that you've ever been? Because that's how I feel, and I want to share that with you guys, and I want you to be in the same position as me. Another thing that I do really want to talk about as well is alcohol, because that's a whole topic in itself. I know that's a whole I do want to make. But obviously I am sober and have been sober for nearly a year now, and that is another thing that's transformed my life. And I know that I get a lot of messages from girls saying I really want to, but my friends or my family or whatever, and all my friends drink, all my family drink, and it was the hardest thing. And do you know how many times I tried and I stopped or I gave in? Because it's community, it's peer pressure, all of that. um and I just want to be here to say that you can, and we're going to go through that, because it is it's such an act of confidence and of like self-worth to say no when everyone else is saying yes. So that has massively helped my confidence, because you walk into a room and everyone says yes and everyone's drinking, it's Christmas, all your family, and to say no, to have your own boundaries in place, has taken a while, let me tell you, but it definitely is just, yeah, has changed my life. And I never thought I'd be in a place I am now with alcohol. So that's another really key area that I want to talk about. And obviously the 75 hard, guys, if you want to do it, you can't drink while you're doing it. So that's a good challenge. If you're thinking about stopping, it's a good excuse. Again, that's a top tip. Always have an excuse. I'm doing dry January. I'm doing the 75 hard. So yeah, obviously that for me isn't an issue because I don't drink anyway. But I've actually cut out Diet Coke, which now is okay. But at the beginning, I was really struggling. Really struggling. But yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching, listening, wherever you are right now. Subscribe if you guys want to see what's coming next, because I want this to be a community for all of us girls, and you know, boys, you're welcome to if you want. Um, for everyone that wants to be the best version of themselves. We're talking wellness, we're talking glow up, we're talking self-care, we're talking movement, fitness, mindset, everything. Like all of the really good stuff, okay? Um, if you want to be part of that and you want to find a community and you want to just be the best version of you, use this as your time, use this as your space to really pour into yourself, and just dedicate that little time to watch the video that's, you know, about, you know, your mindset, as opposed to watching the video that's, I don't know, not got any benefit to you. So yeah, I'm just so excited for what's coming next. I want to do vlogs, I want to do days in the life, I'm going to keep the podcast episodes. There's so much coming, let me tell you, and you honestly don't want to miss out. So yeah, thank you for being with me here today. If you've made it to the end, I'm so excited about what's coming next. I love you all so much, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.